What's going on, everyone? Sonny, as you can see. Today we do have Holiday Gomez by Mezco. We're going to take a look at this figure and see how he handles up. So first of all, we're going to take a look at all the accessories it comes with. Comes with this stand right here, which looks pretty dope in its own right. Just by having this, my street credit actually went up 12 points to a total of 4,826 points now. So thank you, Mezco, for that. As always with the Mezco figures, he comes with plenty of hands. We got the jazz hands. We got trigger hands. We got fists, or that's not a fist, that's a holding a mug hand. Got the fist already there. You got the count to one hand. Here's the two in the pink hand. Another jazz hand. Another trigger hand. It goes on like that. There goes holding a Yeti cup hand right there. So it comes with plenty of hands for whatever you need. It comes with the pointer finger, so you can like touch screen stuff hand. All sorts of stuff. It also comes with a little bottle of whiskey right here. I'm sorry, that's vodka. I just saw that on the camera. Comes with a little bottle of vodka. Comes with a little martini glass in case he's with his fancy friends. He comes with this little snub nose space gun. Comes with a frying pan and a spatula. In case you want to make some pancakes for people that are coming over for the holidays, you can make them pancakes right there. And you're all like, but Sonny, he got on this nice little sweater right here. Isn't the pancake batter gonna mess up his sweater? Nope. Mezco thought about that. Threw in an apron so he could put that apron on. He doesn't have to cook naked. He can put that apron on to keep batter from getting on his clothes. So that's a nice touch from them. He also comes with this sword right here, which goes right into there. And this is also for when he has company over. In case he gets tired of them being there, he can whip out this sword. He's had a little bit of alcohol. They're gonna go home. He'll be able to, spend the rest of the night by himself. He also comes with this shiny jacket here. That way, if he wants to join a 90s rap group, he's ready and good to go for that. So he has that bubble jacket right there. He also comes with this hat. So it's flannel right there. It's reversible. If he wants to have a sheep head, he can have the sheep head as well. Probably keep his head warmer this way. But he does have that hat in case he needs to go out in the wintertime in the cold weather. He can cover, I don't know where his ears are, but he can cover up the sides of his head because they got the flaps. That is a nice little hat right there. He also came with a present. It says for Gomez, so it's for him. You open up that present. It's not taped, so that's what's cool. It's a little hoverboard right there. I thought it was a snowboard at first, but then I flipped it over and it has speakers. I'm assuming that the bass keeps you level. Of course, if you're listening to like country music or something, it's gonna just go on the floor. But if you listen to something like with a lot of bass, like Backstreet Boys, it's gonna just boom right there. And you can fly around, do all kinds of tricks and stuff, impress all the ladies and stuff like that. I assume lady roaches. But he can do all kinds of stuff on that hoverboard. So thank you, Mezco, for giving Gomez a present. That was awfully nice. And he also comes with this little grub right here. It looks sort of like him. They got the same eyes. But it does come with a little grub, which, by the way, also has a little present. So if you open up his present, also not taped. So when I first opened this, I thought it was a jalapeno. But it's actually a little sword in case the grub has like a shot or two because he's a small little person. He can get all crazy with his little knife, cut people's ankles, do what he got to do. But he does come with that. Nice little accessory for the grub. And they also threw in a second head right here. This one does have lights. That way, if you're in a blackout during your Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa festivities and nobody can see, everybody's phones are dying because the batteries are dead, 'cause everybody's too busy TikToking and stuff like that, or watching my view videos, you can have that be your little light source right there. So very cool little light right there. And then they also threw in a card. You see this card? Oh, sorry about that, Gomez. You see this card right here? They threw in a card. So we're going to open that up, see what the card says. Get Gomez standing there again. Mezco Toyz on the back. Happy holidays. And look at that. Not signed. Kind of upset that it's not signed. It did kind of hurt my feelings that they didn't all take time out of their day to sign my card personally. Do I care if they sign everybody else's cards? Not really. I really would have liked to have my card signed. It would have just meant that much more to me. And the last accessory he has is this boombox right here. That way he can play cassette tapes or listen to the radio. Got some dials right there. It is Christmas colored, wrapped like a present. See the cross right there? It's not actually like a Red Cross charity donation type thing. It's just supposed to be like a present. But there it is right there. That's his little boom right there. So now we're going to take a look at the actual figure. First of all, he has a roach head. See that right there? I was like, oh, I could pop his head off and he'll be Mexican. But if I pop his head off, his neck is all textured, so then he'd be like a burnt Mexican. So he's going to stay a roach. His little antennas, they move too. Go out like that. Like an angry chola's eyebrows. Or they can come forward like that if he's trying to pick up good reception. Of course, he has all his bending capabilities with his gray khaki pants. I don't know that it makes any sense. I don't know. You can have gray khaki pants, but I think khaki is because of the color. I could be wrong. But he does have these little gray slacks. We'll call them slacks. His arm bends like that. His fist right there. Look at that. See that? He wants to impress all them female roaches, showing off the guns. He's able to show off the guns right there. So, gotta love that fact. And he also has these green, I don't want to call them chucks because I don't want to get in trouble, but he has some green tennis shoes with the red laces, or guts as they called them back in the late 90s, early 2000s. He has red guts in his shoes. Overall, very amazing figure. He can do the Christ the Redeemer pose if he wants to. He can also do the blowback from getting kicked by a strong superhero pose. That's also how roaches crawl, ironically. Actually, let's see. Can he do the dead roach? Oh yeah, he can. He can surely do the dead roach. If you don't know, roaches put their legs up for some reason when they die. But that is that Gomez figure right there. So let's go and see how he compares up to things. So there's Gomez right there, Holiday Gomez, next to the early prototype Holiday Gomez. As you can see, they're about the same height. So they kept the same similar design for the shirt. They changed from the loafers to the sneakers. I like it. Went from black pants to gray pants. Nice little touch that they did right there. And then here he is next to the other Holiday Mezco, Cousin Eddie. As you can see, they both have brown. They both have tennis shoes. They both got black fists because I took them right out like that. But there he is next to Cousin Eddie. Here he is next to a lug nut. So if you have a lug nut just loose, and you're like, I kind of want to know how that Gomez compares to him. Just, take out your lug nut. He's about that tall compared to that lug nut. To kind of give you a good scale reference there. There he is next to that lug nut. And now you're probably like, Sonny, I like that Gomez figure and all, but how does he scale with my 90s action figures from the American Gladiators? I'm glad you asked. He scales that much with those American Gladiators figures. So you can kind of see the height difference there. They kind of got the same red and white color scheme. He got blue, he got gray, similar. You do a side profile. If Gomez were to fart, it'd go right into his face, probably blow his hair back. But there he is next to that American Gladiator. For all those that were asking, how does he compare to those American Gladiators? Overall, really dope figure. He does all kinds of bendy stuff, and he can be like, woo, right there. I'm not sure what this pose is, but I've seen a little kid do it before, and he looked like he had a lot of fun doing this pose. So that's the pose that he could do right there as well. If you can't pick him up now, you missed out. But really dope figure. Be sure to stick around for the photos. And as always, thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all next time.